Alright, here we go again with the Masochism Tango. This time I'm playing Azami against Karlov of the Ghost Council. Whoa, scary. This thing's pretty insane. If you have a deck that's dedicated to life gain and a lot of good, efficient ways to do it, and in the whole span of EDH, there are plenty of pretty efficient ways to gain life that don't require you to play with bad cards, and this guy gets big really, really, really fast. And if you're dependent on a creature-based general, his secondary ability as well can be more than enough to keep you tamped down, especially a deck like Azami. So this guy's surprisingly strong, much better than I think I initially gave it credit for. And you will see why. This game is a savage beating. As savage a beating as has been inflicted on me online in quite some time, as you will soon see. So sit back and enjoy. Alright, turn one. At least I'm going first. This hand is clunky as all hell, but it does have Veldic and Shackles, which is one of the primary reasons why I kept it. Figuring if I can get the Shackles out early, I can just steal his dude. What the hell is he going to do once this guy's stolen? This whole deck is built around it, and they tend to be. Caves of Koilos, Serra Ascendant. Well, if you're playing a life gain deck, you might as well play with the cheating 6/6 flyer for 1 white. I think it's pretty stupid. It's like a Soul Ring or a Mana Crypt that only white decks get to use. Island. Alright. He's casting Inquisition of Kozilek on me, and of course I'm going to just Rift in response, hoping that he doesn't have a second white mana source, because that'll buy me a lot of time. That'll at least save me 12 life and maybe give me a chance to dig out. Now, he would obviously take the Shackles anyway, because it steals his general, and I'm going to cast it next turn. Unfortunately, he does have Shambling Vent, so he does not have an untapped white source. Got a little bit of an opportunity. I figure if I just draw a counterspell right now, and Azami has a ton of them, and it's got probably about 14 or 15 that can counterspell a Serra Ascendant, I can get right back into this game. Unfortunately, I draw Teferi. It's totally useless. Going with his bigger Planeswalker brother. Alright. Serra Ascendant. Wonderful. Oh, that's an odd order to play those guys in, but I suppose he was just doing that because of counter magic. He plays Serra Ascendant first, and if I've got like a Condescend, then I can't counter, which is wise. And obviously the 1 life total doesn't mean anything. Talk about a creature that normally just totally sucks, but with that general, wow, it does crazy things. Alright, well that helps hugely. Drawing a quasi, well, it's like a Sisay's Ring. Drawing a Sisay's Ring right now, not too bad. It does allow me at least a chance to get one of these things running. And I would probably just play Future Sight next turn and hope to ramp into Treachery or something to get my ass out of this situation before it gets out of control. But things are about to go from bad to worse. This is turn 4. Karlov comes down, gains 1, and that immediately puts 2 counters on Karlov. Viscera Seer. Now, Karlov's a 6/6 already. I get Bash for 7. And that puts another 2 more counters on it. So now Azami, or any other creature I play, is just DOA from this guy, and he's an 8/8. Insanity. He plays an 8/8 for 2 mana on turn 4 after playing a 6/6 flyer with lifelink for 1 mana on turn 1. Factor Friction. Alright. Does that give me a chance? Nah, not really. Alright, I just figure the only way out of this situation is with Future Sight delivering some serious goods really quickly. I don't even think I have time for Factor Friction to draw anything meaningful. So I'm going to play Future Sight. Mana Vault, that's great. Play that. Hey, Wasteland. Sweet. There's just an island on top there. I can kill a land at least. And he's Enlightened Tutoring in response. Yeah. And when I see what he tutored for, which is Necropotence, and he's got 3 black mana in play and 2 cards in hand, yeah, who am I kidding? This game, completely unwinnable. Like, he doesn't even need it, right? Given the fact that just with his attack step, he's going to hit me for, 16 damage? Plus 2 more counters are going to go on this guy, so he's going to take half my life total off. This thing's going to be a 10/10, and he's going to have Necro in play. I am not winning this game in any universe ever. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that savage beating right there. And I think this is probably the most lopsided of all the games that I decided to record. Of course, there have been some other games where I get utterly blown out, but usually it's because of things like, the Soul Ring Crypt Draw. This game was totally fair and square. with maybe the exception of this guy putting undue pressure on me. But anyway, a demonstration of just how crazy some of these other generals can perform when you get the right synergistic draw. More games to come. See you soon. Oh yeah, and there are no cops coming to my house. That was just somewhere in the neighborhood, in case you were worried.